Play action. Jordan's going to throw deep. Oh, and dropped by Patrick Northern. 2 Blue Devils back. I think it was Hancock who was trying for the interception, and it hit Northern right between the 8 and the 4, and he dropped it. Otherwise, that might have been 6 points. So 4th and 11. That's the first time Stratford has really misfired on an offensive play. Other times it's just good Lebanon defense. Back deep to receive the punt by Chris Grogan. Clay Bueller and Sonny Warmoth. A strong kick sends both backpedaling. Warmoth from the 16, brought down at the 20 by Kent Walker. So Lebanon with its worst field position of the game, with 4:06 to play in the first half, trying to build on a 7-0 lead. Richard Moscardelli tied into the left. Kevin Huddleston split wide right. Brindley to Juan Jennings to the 27. And on the stop, James King. The ball at the 26.5, second down and a long 3. Now, Crutchfield goes to a wing on the right side, and there's a flag. Hancock started too soon from his wingback spot as Brindley keeps to the right side, but this play will be brought back. It'd be a first down, but this play will be brought back. Hancock misread the snap count and started too soon. So put the ball at the 22. Second down and 9 for the Devils with 3:01 to play in the first quarter, or in the first half, I should say. The clock is running now inside 3 minutes to play. 7-0 Blue Devils. Juan Jennings through a hole. First down across the 30-yard line. Kevin Jordan on the stop for Stratford. So 1st and 10 Lebanon at the 31. Brindley fakes to Jennings. He's going to throw over the middle for Bueller. Deflected, incomplete. Kevin Jordan just missing the interception as Bueller had him beat, with the ball underthrown just a little bit. So 2nd and 10 at the 32. Lebanon has tried its passing game, but the aerial attack, which had been improving in recent games, has not been there tonight. Lebanon has moved the ball on the ground. They tried here with Crutchfield, who bulls his way to the 39. Tackle made by Marlon Porter. Bring up a second, or actually it should bring up a 3rd down and 3. Clock ticking away. 2:05 to play in the first half. 7-0 Blue Devils. Lebanon with a double wing. Brindley straight ahead. First down and then some. Brought down in Stratford territory by Kevin Jordan. So the quarterback sneak produces a big play for the Devils. Ball just shy of the Stratford 43. And now Stratford calls a timeout with 1:44 to play in the first half. The Spartans' second timeout of the half. I remind you, today's telecast sponsored by Liberty State Bank, the Wilson Farmers Co-op, Save a Lot, First Bank and Trust, Chum's Convenience Stores, and the Fashion Boutique. I'm Andy Reid along with cameraman Richard Donnell and Mr. Jeff Noakes sharing time on the camera tonight, having to do some extra duty in addition to the game, but also all these halftime festivities. And we have more coming up at halftime. Well, we're 1:44 away from that, plus the remainder of this timeout. 7-0 Blue Devils. Before a packed house, at least packed on the Lebanon side, here at Blue Devil Stadium. Stands about half full over on the Stratford side. Not sure if those are Spartan fans or Blue Devil fans. They couldn't get the seat on this side. Maybe it gone over there. That's happened some on the road. Visiting stands on the road packed. Lebanon fans will sit on the home side. So 1st and 10 Blue Devils. Play action. Brindley's pass dropped by Hancock. Coming up to make the hit was Derek Conwell, and Hancock may have heard Conwell's footsteps. If I'm not mistaken, Brindley still hasn't completed a pass yet, and he's had 2 or 3 dropped. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. Juan A. Jennings, big hole up the middle, close to a first down at the 34. They'll mark it at the 34. Patrick Northern on the stop for Stratford. He'll bring up 3rd and 1. See if Brindley tries to draw him off again. He doesn't. Gives to Crutchfield. He shakes off one would-be tackler and gets a first down at the 26. Clock is stopped momentarily with 1:13 to play. So Lebanon trying to tack on another TD before halftime, leading 7-0. Lebanon's defense has played very well. Lebanon's offense has sputtered at times, but moving the ball productively on the ground, however. Double wing for Lebanon. Pitch. This is Clay Bueller. He may throw. He's going to run it. Stratford up too close. And Bueller to the 27 or 8. Mark Medley wants a timeout. That will be Lebanon's first with 50 seconds to play. Next week, another district showdown for Lebanon. This is for first place with Murfreesboro, Oakland. Of course, last year it was the game of the state, really. Lebanon ranked number 1 in some polls. Oakland ranked 5th or 6th. This year does not have the statewide appeal, but within the district it still goes for all the marbles. Oakland with a game back of Lebanon in the standings, but if Oakland wins and the two end up tied at the end of the season, then Oakland will be the district champion on the basis of the victory over Lebanon. The Blue Devils, on the other hand, can clinch a playoff berth and, for that matter, the district championship with a win next week. Lebanon just needs a victory in the last 2 district games against either Oakland or the season finale at Cookeville. Go to the playoffs for the 3rd consecutive year. Stratford next weekend host Hunters Lane. And we are set to go as the train roars behind the end zone. Brindley going to throw. Dropped by Huddleston. Some contact by Kevin Jordan. It does stop the clock with 45 seconds to play. I believe one of the things Medley will be preaching at halftime is concentration. And there's a prime example. Loose football, Stratford has it. Brindley dove in too late. Number 80, Maurice Box in on the dive along with someone else. That's 2 Lebanon turnovers. Lebanon was driving in the first quarter when Jennings fumbled the ball away. Lebanon has had games like these in the past, but Medley a very good motivator at halftime. Lebanon has had these in different first halves in the past and come out on fire in the second half. Anzio Gray, one of the few times he's touched the ball tonight. Kevin Douglas in on the stop, a 1-yard pickup for Gray. As I said, Gray, even though he's the top rusher in the mid-state, over 1,000 yards, he doesn't touch the ball that much. It's the tailback Derek Himes who gets the bulk of the carries. But Gray has great breakaway speed, and we've come to halftime. 7-0 Blue Devils. And we'll be back for home.